Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, YouTube? I am indeed totally eating my dinner right now. Or my late lunch. Dinner. I'm eating right now. So, if you have a problem with that, go watch Apocalypse. He's streaming too. I am starving. Yeah, I got home late from work. And, yeah, now we're here. So I warmed up some food real quick. I watched a few plays of the Bills-Pittsburgh game, which looks to be a wash. And, here we are. The boss, what's up, homie? Welcome, welcome. Hunky, hello, my friend. Hello. Jazzy, yo, yo, yo. And Vorse, hello, my friend. Long time no see. This is the real Dirty Dan Gaming. So. Ooh, I gotta send some stuff to myself, actually. Oh boy. Pittsburgh is indeed booty cheeks. What's up, Tommy? Welcome, Dom. What's up, homie? How you doing? Forever, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yeah, I figured, I was like, you know what? Let me get this stream out of the way while Pittsburgh is getting their ass kicked. And then I'll probably run the stream right up until the Eagles game, and then that's probably when I'm going to jump off. So, we have new Tide in Tides of War. As you can see here, I'm getting crystals from farming, which I'm in the process of making a video on. I cannot figure out for the life of me why the values are different, and I'm going to explain that a little bit later into the stream. We're going to kind of touch on some of these gathering points. I probably actually am going to need to do a little recording as well. But yeah, I can't figure out for the life of me what delineates how much crystals you're getting per your gathering. It's not commanders. It won't tell me. Drackle, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So here's Tide of Spring to a graph. Definitely not an Excel spreadsheet warrior. So pretty much you're just going to get 5% individual extra resources, and then 50% alliance supplies, which you can obtain through the alliance merit shop. And if we go over here to alliance shop, you'll see that you can exchange 5 million merits for 10 million food. Woo. Like, these things are nice, but it's not enough. It's not enough to be relevant. It's not commanders either. I tested, which I will explain in my video. It's not load. Tried that too. So here's what I did. All right. So on this first, and you'll see this in the video that I'm gonna post. Divorce, yes, I am in 2581. So on this first video, you're gonna see on the video that I knew that was coming, Hunky. I knew there was gonna be a remark about loads. So this node right here, right? It's literally breadcrumbs, Dom. Like the resources, the healing potions, like it's all really good thoughts, but you got to give us more, man. Like, they know it's billions of resources to fight in a KvK, and you're giving us access to an extra 10 million? Like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna probably do a review, like, I'll do a review of Tides of War and just kind of, like, do some things that I would like to do differently. Like, for example, like, swap Tide of Spring, which we're on right now, with Tide of Peace. So that way we can at least get extra AP pots from Marauder Forts. Alright, so anyway, it's not commanders. This first stone node, I used Matilda Cleo because they have pretty much the two best stone gathering. And then for this test, I did Ishida and Gaius. They're known as like the food gathering commanders. And you can tell here that it is Matilda because she's giving me the additional resources earned. And then this one here is just giving you the 35% from what you get in the talent tree that's earned. Gaius and Ishida gave me more. I used both epic and legendary commanders, as I did with in here where I did epic and legendary. The only difference that I can say here is that Ishida was primary and he's a legendary. So I'm just like, I don't understand. And then I ran another test over here, which I actually have pictures for. Let me pull them up. So the ones where it is 11/28/25, 11/28/25. So these two right here, I then used for this one, I used straight up Matilda. And then for this one, I used straight up Gaius, I believe. And everything's stripped. All equipment is stripped. They both have the same troop load, which is 40%. Yet Gaius gave me more yet again. So I don't understand what this crystal calculation is. I'm going to reach out to the VIP support, I guess. I don't have them on my new phone, which is why I've kind of slacked with reaching out to VIP. But I do have it on my old phone, which I still have access to. So, yeah, thank you, Nem. Like, I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything to try and figure out what's giving me more crystals and what's not, but it's just like, I don't know. Devs probably don't even know how much resources we use. Probably not. I'm pretty certain the devs don't play their own game. That's a good question, Dom. Yeah, I mean, I'll reach out to Lilith and see what they say. If they say it is based on troop load or whatever, it wouldn't be the 25% expansion. Actually, that is kind of based on troop load. Matilda didn't give me anything extra though. But if they do say so, then I'll run that as a test. But as of right now, it's not commanders and like the specific type of resource that they're gathering. It's not load. It's not gathering speed, obviously. So I really am running out of like theories to what it could be. Really running out of theories. Legion of Doom, welcome to the stream. In this KvK, it would make sense if you use multiple shells like Tide for fighting to have all sites covered, like durability or burn speed, etc. For fighting to have all sites covered. Well, I mean, like that's still kind of like the meta Legion. Like you still want to have a lot of forts. I think here one of the things that I'm going to touch on my video, and obviously, you know, this is the Tide of Spring stream. So one thing that you are going to be utilizing, not so much forts, but you are going to be utilizing a lot more of your alliances, Legion. So like this, for example, you obtain more honor points from occupying ruins. I'm going to take a bite of my chicken real quick. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's so good. So good. Like for this, we're moving to our secondary alliance, which is lame, which is on the map, but it doesn't matter if it's on the map or not, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to move there tonight to use that alliance directive to then gain more double honor points. So I think in any instance, you definitely do want to load up as much as you can on forts. And shout out to BL34. I'm pretty sure these are all their forts. I haven't actually gotten and looked, but if it is truly BL34 is all of them, it's damn. They have forts covered out the ass. I'm not sure if it's commander skills either, because like the only commander skills that Like, I'm not sure, like, what commander skills would impact it. If anything, you would think it would be troop load or gathering speed, or if this is like something that is a specialty of that commander. Like, that was my first thought. I was like, okay, cool. Let me do Matilda, let me do Cleo. They're the stone gathering experts when it comes to commanders. But it turned out not to be true. Maybe it is that having a legendary as your primary. Because Ashita had Ashita Gaius. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm going to write VIP service. Or Nem, if you find out from VIP service as well before me, let me know. Oh, the Bard's Pendant? Hell yeah, more resources, baby. Again, as I stated in my last video, though, resources isn't the problem anymore. In my opinion. Well, for free-to-plays, obviously. Well, if you're spending a little bit in the game, resources really aren't a problem. Jackal, that's what I thought. Kenny, what's up, brother? Welcome. Kenny, I apologize. My condolences. So sorry for yesterday. Pat 123, welcome to the stream. I like the name. Yeah. Bro, that was ugly. Ugly. You're not sorry though. No, I do. I feel for my friends that are fans. Am I sorry that Dallas lost? No. I feel bad for how my friends feel though. Get it, boss. Get it. Honor rankings. Mr. Boss leading it up. I have no idea what you're talking about, Hunky. Could be talents. Maybe level. It could be level. Because Ishida is 40 and Matilda is only 37. It could be level. All right, let's do a live test. Ooh, perfect. 2 level 5 nodes. All right. Oh, no, wait, I can't do a test. Oh, yes, I could. Fuck it. All right, so... I do feel bad, Hunky. I'm not using books. Get the here. No, but this is good. This is good. So, let's use Joan. She's the only... What? You can't put Joan and Joan together? I didn't know this was a thing. That's messed up. Let's go ahead and use Joan. She's naked, so she has nothing on her. So and this is what I did on my thing too. You'll see in my videos. I'm going, don't worry. Oh, we're good here. So I have them enter at the same time as well. So just also real quick, I do need to do this. I didn't do it yesterday, but now it's as good as time as any. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm on that part too, Kenny. If we want to do for absolute control's sake, then yeah, let's do it. Look, I'm not the tester on YouTube, right? I do love to eat though. Can I just do that on Rise of Keep streams? Just gorge my face. Well, they're gonna have different loads. Sounds so wrong. So I'll just leave like this. What I can't do is they're gonna have different gathering speeds, Hunky. Because what I'm gonna do is just run them down until the node is gone. It's only gonna take like an hour and a half or so. Bogita, welcome to the stream. Urgandir, welcome to the stream. Red Bears, still in 2581. Bears is, I don't think he's ever been known as Red Bears. He is a red bear. That it has, Bo. I do apologize. I saw your message last night after you said what's up, but I was literally just logging on to log off to go to sleep. I didn't mean to leave you hanging, but I was a little stoned, kind of tired. Yeah, I guess they don't have to enter the same time. So let's do it. Let's see. Is it level? This bear's Urgandir. Attack formation is ridiculously expensive for no reason. Lynn disappeared, Tommy. Tommy, what do you mean path of greatness? What is that? Path of greatness. Oh, no way. I'm very excited, Bo. Yes. I think it's going to be a good KvK. No such a speed bumps when you got bundles. Oh, it's just rewards, Tommy. These are new to you. And then just it's all your reward boards, pretty much. This is new though. This is for. We go here. We can get occupations course. What happened to the 3 skill trees? You get to decide where points go. What? What are you talking about? Considering I'm not in leadership anymore, Bo, I am very happy where the kingdom is going. Why do I feel like Tommy's in the game right now? Because, like, where are you pulling these talent points out from, my guy? What happened to the 3 skill trees? You get to decide where points go to? Like vigor? What? You're confusing me, bro. Having me check path of greatness, having me check talent trees. So YouTube chat to Discord. Oh man, why are you making my life so hard, Tommy, right now? Message me on Discord. So Tide of Spring. Let's kind of go in for a little overview. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you, Kenny. Yes, now I understand, Tommy. That's a Nile. That's a King of the Nile exclusive. Who's calling me right now? No, I got you, Tommy. I understand. I understand. Tommy's on one today, guys. Yeah, that's a King of the Nile exclusive. That's not in Tides of War. It is. How are you gonna tell me? I'm in the KvK right now. There's no skill thingies. No, it was that second ring, Kenny. Yeah, I was looking for you, Dom, but I couldn't find your city. Fucking Tommy, bro. Third ring, 2 more to go. Yeah, we're in like the process of like I'm not sure, but I think Bears is still doing like OL. And some of our new migrants are kind of like are going to be helping him with it, and we're kind of like letting them do the planning. So we're going through some growing pains right now though. And I just keep like trying to just remind people, and like just when people like feel disheartened when we have arcs like that, I'm like, guys, we were a top 16 team twice, not once but twice, and I think we were top 16, and then I don't think we were top 8, because I think once you're top 8 you get the frame, you get the city skin, the little no that's top 4. No, I think we did top 16 our first Osiris League. That was when we were in like the KvK 2 realm. And then this last Osiris League, said KvK. This last Osiris League, we were top 8. So I just try and like reassure people, like, look, we'll be good. We just need to, we need to get practicing. We need to get on the same page with the new plans that we have, the new coaches and leadership that we have. I was talking about the bottom skills, gain crystal. Yes, yeah, they're all very similar, Tommy. Yes, I agree. That's what yeah, I've kind of thrown that in there here and there, that they are very similar to what some of the King of the Nile skills are giving you. Still need one more accessory. Debating on sitting at 3 marches for a bit, save some gold heads, refine and awaken. Penny, honestly, that's probably not a horrible idea, especially with everything just forcing you to have whatever is meta in terms of commanders. It's honestly a probably good place to kind of just chill for a bit. Start making some gear. I would honestly not refine and awaken gear. I would continue making, if I was you, I would kind of just, because you have an idea of probably what marches you want, right? You have your Scipio Luce, you have your Nevsky Joan. You have a Nevsky. I don't know if you have the Joan with it. I think you have the Zhuge Liang and the Boudica, I believe, too, right? You have Guan as well. So, like, you have an idea of where you want your marches to go. So, I would just start making the gear for those things. I'm saying this from prior experience that refining was such a mistake. Like, look at me. I'm 4 years on this account. And because number one, the rings took so goddamn long for me to make, but because I refined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's only 5, felt like so much more. I'm still making, and finishing my other sets. Like this one's pretty much almost done, which thank God. But I would have all your sets ready to go. I don't think I would go in and start awakening, refining stuff, unless you plan on maxing Crystal Tech to be like a rally or garrison lead. Oh yeah, see, you're sick. You're sitting pretty right now. I think like you have to kind of decide, like, do you probably want to work Herman into your lineup at some point? There's the tier stuff makes the gap so much bigger. Going for talents just a waste now until we reach the end game again. Yeah. Well, it's just that, and it's just these things cost so much. And I think like it's just better to have those sets ready to go for when these commanders do come out, like Jesus, man, I feel like to an extent, Kenny, you're ahead of me. Like you have you have the 3 full legendary sets for all those commanders. Like you're way ahead of me in terms of like open field power. In a way, I have the commanders, but my gear isn't up to par for it. if I could go back and do all of that over. Oh yeah, that's right. 2581's birthday. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would focus open field meta. Yeah, that's fine, Kenny. Lucretia, what's up, babe? Welcome. Kingdom of Bupash. 730 days. We made it to 2 years, going strong. 3 stars. Let's go. Built this shit. Shout out to all the 2581 crew. Everyone else that's been with us on this journey. Huge accomplishment. It's okay, you can lurk for me, babe. I did a birthday stream last year for our first, and I totally forgot that the second was coming up. Thank you, Nem, though, for keeping an eye on that. I gotta go back into these tides. Tommy's distracting me. Get me all worked up. Archer set is full 6 set. Cav is 4. Set piece plus the health, gloves, and pants. Infantry is mixed. That's not horrible. I think you do want to get everything to a, like, somewhat legendary status. Get them iconic. Get the base stats. And then Gucci. Hell yeah, we're getting hardball, baby. Oh, then you're fine, honey. Nah, Tommy, I told you we're gonna go get hardball. We're gonna trade for fields. Boom. We're ready to go. So, Tide of Spring, personal directives. Abundance, extra resources. So you're getting a base 5% from Tide of Spring. This is going to increase you to 10%. And then there's also a Alliance directive that's going to give you another 5%. So you can get a total of 15% extra resources upon completing your gathering. Sturdy pickaxe. Increase your gathering speed for food, wood, stone, and gold by 50%, but you will not earn any extra individual resources. These last 3, you don't earn the extra individual resources, that extra base 5% that you get from Tide of Spring. Refining process, which I went for, you're going to get the crystals as we were kind of discussing right in the beginning, and then you have pro bono. You'll earn extra honor points when gathering food, wood, stone, or gold, but you'll not earn any other extra resources. So really all depends on what you're chasing. Are you a max tech player already who's chasing honor? Go with pro bono. Are you a pleb like me who needs as many crystals as you can get refining process? If you're a free-to-play player who's worried, or someone who's really worried about resources, then go with these. But again, my opinion on resources is different than those who don't spend in the game. So Alliance directives, I kind of touched on honorable already. You're going to get double the amount, or increased by 50% the amount of honor that you get for ancient ruins and altars of darkness. Larder looter is going to give you those extra resource items upon killing a barb. So we're actually going to be popping this tomorrow at 12 UTC for day 2 of MGE. So a lot of like nice little micro optimizing things that you and your leadership can do. And then well provision, increase the number of extra resources gained from the effects of the current tide to give you up to 5%, and alliance supplies by 250%. I wouldn't even pay any mind or attention to this whenever they mention alliance supplies, because that shop is booty cheeks. And that's pretty much it. I really wish that they would flip-flop Tide of Spring and Tide of Peace, because I would have really loved to use the double time directive that we used last Tide and got the AP pots since they are refreshed. But Lilith is stingy, so they did not do that first. No, I did not see that guy. I was sitting on him. I'm going to also touch on the next tide, which we are going to get in another 2 days, which is going to be when passes open on the 18th. Let me get this back up here. There you go. Zone 5, January 18th at 15 UTC. I'll probably be on a little bit earlier than that, just to kind of prep everything up. I'm probably gonna do my crafting stream Wednesday night, so we'll do that the night before the passes open, and then Thursday morning we're gonna get right into it. I got you, Kenny. I got you. I'm going. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. Too far. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All iconic, all good. Yeah, I mean, I think for this, what, you get the 2 set pieces anyway. This is perfect. Archer set, I honestly don't really know what to do, but I've heard you just go for the full set. I've always kind of played with that back and forth. I'm like, I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I've heard you just go for full set on Archer. Like, go for the full thing. I mean, it looks good. I don't think there's any problems there. Looks really good. Yeah, Archers is... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, full dragons. So good. And yeah, I think you're in a great place. I would do exactly what you did, but in the shadows with gear. Get a 4th March. Get that new meta commander when it comes out, whether it's Archer or... Sorry, Hunky. I can't help it. I'm probably going to eat again once I get off stream too. Here, it's fried chicken. Pan fried chicken. No! Oh my god, you walk away that fast, my guy? I nudged and you moved. Fucked up. That is very not nice. I wish I had exact calculations on this, but in just a week, and I don't know how much I've gotten from chaining, which is why I wish I had approximate calculations for you guys. Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? Said nope. So in I'm trying to look at my little ROK companion app. So in 1 week, guys, not even, in 6 days on universals, I've accumulated 55 days worth of speed ups. I don't know exactly how many of those are from chaining, but my training speed ups are also so I did the training speed up. So in 8 days, my training speed ups on January 7th, they start at 84 days. And on January 15th, I'm at 76 days. And that's from training. I'm taking all the training quests when they pop up. And I've definitely done a fair amount of them too. So guys, if you are not chaining barbs, get on it. I wish I'd been doing this much longer. I just watched that video that Plato made. Oh my god. The amount of speed ups he has is fucking ridiculous, bro. I know he's getting like a fair amount of gold chests over there, I believe too, but he has so many 1 minute speed ups, and those are all straight from chaining barbs. I wish I have been doing this since I started playing, because then I wouldn't be in the place where I am, where I'm kind of struggling a little bit in terms of speed ups. Just trying to be like cautious, I guess. Cautious, and also trying to work them back up again. Zenith push incoming. Oh no, I didn't. What was it? Is it a good one? I never pick up the newspaper buffs. Wait, there's no buffs. What calendar buff? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This guy. This guy. Want some easy ones. Fair, fair, fair. If there's one person that has the right to troll today, it's definitely Kenny. He's got to let out all the frustration. And then if tonight goes poorly, we might have two very unhappy alliance mates with Kenny and also Philly. But I gotta say, my roommate's happy. He's a Giants fan, so. I can literally see the stadium from my window. What do you expect? What do you expect? How did that happen? How is your dad a Giants fan and you're a Cowboys fan? When you're not even... Are you from Texas, Kenny? I know where you're from. I know where you live. I don't want to openly say it. Ah, he's... Okay. So you're just one of those who's like, yeah, Dallas. Well, I saw an interesting fact today. Dak Prescott and Tony Romo have a combined 4 playoff wins. Guess who also has 4 playoff wins? Nick Foles. Damn, I think even Matt Ryan had more freaking playoff wins with the Falcons. He had to have, yeah, because they went to a few NFC championships and then they went to that Super Bowl run while they had Matty Ice. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh, look how nice that is. So easy. Oh, yeah. Played flag football in kindergarten. Team name was a Cowboys. So when I started watching football with my dad, 5 to 6-year-old me, I was like, I'm a Cowboy. So I've been a fan since I was a kid. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. At least it's a cute story too. And it's not just like, oh yeah. My uncle was a Cowboys fan, or my dad is a Cowboys fan. The freaking Patriots fan has to come rolling in. Yeah, good luck with your next decade there, Tommy. No Bill and no more Brady. It was a good run. It was a good dynasty y'all had. That was a great run. Bill. I wonder what team he's gonna go to. Bucks fans. I actually, as a Falcons fan, I know a good amount of, like, not a good amount, but I know a few fans that are in my division. Like my best friend's brother, he's a Tampa fan. My old neighbors that I lived on top of, he's a Saints fan. Fucking douche. Brady did kind of say, hey, I'm gonna prove it, and he did. Meanwhile, Bill's over here like, I don't know what to do without Tom, guys. Can't win any goddamn games. Traveling man. Whoa, farm transfer. Is this gonna work? I have a feeling this isn't gonna work. No, he's running too much into the barb. He's gonna walk away. He's gonna walk away. He's gonna walk away. No, wait, why am I simplified graphics? Got him. Slow down. Oofa. If they don't, nah. I mean, look, I honestly like the Arthur Smith move, just because. But I mean, I think we all know now that that was more or less just what Vrabel was doing with the Titans, as opposed to what Arthur Smith was doing on the offensive end, which I think is not even really that impressive. I mean, you had AJ Brown, you had Tannehill, who you kind of made look pretty good. You had a couple other like pretty good role-playing receivers, and then you had Derrick Henry. Like the recipe there is pretty easy. Meanwhile, we have like two of the most electric players at their respective positions, and Bijan Robinson and Pitts, and you can't even use them. You know, so look, as long as we're competitive and we're fun to watch and using the tools that we have, I'll be fine, right? Damn it. I do not like participation trophies, actually. Look, I want my team to be, they were somewhat competitive this year, but I also just want them to be smart. Just want them to use the tools that they're picking. They're picking these tools and they're not using them. I want one. I just want one championship. The one that you guys stole from us. Damn, it's only 6 o'clock. Shit. Shit. All right, while these guys are all walking, we'll take a peek at this tide as well. So this is going to be our next tide. This will be the Tide of Unity. This is going to obviously be taking place during our Zone 5 fights. The one that you gave away, Jesus, that was a layup. Brady didn't show up till third quarter. I know. So Tide of Unity, during stronghold battles in the Lost Kingdom, you can dispatch standby troops to rallied armies and garrisons. When a combat troop in a rallied army or garrison is defeated, it will automatically be replaced by a standby troop. Apparently this needs to be a T5, which I kind of understand, because then it prevents the abuse of farms. But it still isn't really that good, because I feel like troops don't really just die all that much. You know, like, you kind of still have to remove them from the structure. That would be awesome, boss. What are you shooting for daily on your honor push? And are you pushing for honor, or are you just chaining like a madman so you can so you can get you recoup some of your losses, or both? Pushing honor. Okay. Do you have any screenshots of gathering? Did you pick the personal directive that gives you more honor? And if you do you have any screenshots that shows how much it gives you? Tide of Unity personal directives first is going to be pulling through 5% of your field troops severely. Oh, you picked the crystals. Okay, never mind. Probably the better pick too, to be honest. 5% of your field troops severely wounded units will instead only be slightly wounded. It does not affect their number of dead units. So this is kind of telling me, look, if you want to save some speed ups and some resources, this is what you should pick. Gestalt. When garrisoning or rally attacking a stronghold, every one of your troops taking part will grant a 1.5% defense bonus to the captain. This buff can stack up to 10 times, but will not take effect if the garrison / rallied army is battling a field troop. So this is very similar to what we saw in the King of the Nile seasonal strategies, where this is giving you a damage bonus for reinforcing a rally or a structure. Here it's only giving you the defense. So not as overpowered, and probably not as much necessary as the damage one was. Close ranks. When one of your troops is battling against an enemy troop with 300,000 more units remaining than itself, the number of severe wounds your troops receive is reduced. Severe wound reduction equals the number of friendly troops surrounding the enemy times 2%, capped at 5 surrounding troops. So 10% total severe reduction, but you have to be outnumbered 300%. That doesn't sound worth it to me. Does not sound worth it. I don't know if... Well, let's finish this one up, Nem. Triumphant Return increases the percentage of dead units sent to the Hall of Heroes during this tide by 5%. So, because you have this in here, Nem, the troop return prospect, I don't know if you can ask if you can make mandatory. And like you said, it's not going to show up in the rallies, probably, I guess, the way that the seasonal strategies did in King of the Nile. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it. You could probably request to have it But I don't think you can make people, because number one, you wouldn't be able to prove it. Number two, trying for a return is kind of playing with, you know, people's total troops and whatnot. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go with pulling through. I think probably gonna go with pulling through. 5% of saving an extra 5% on speeds and resources for those fights, since zone 5s are typically a little bit more oriented on using farms for stuffing into garrisons and rallies, at least. So I think I'm gonna personally go with pulling through. Look, it's 10.5% worth of defense stats. That's not as game breaking as, say, the damage from King of the Nile. I don't think it's. Do you want people to pick that one? Obviously, probably yes, but I don't think it's gonna make or break. Look, I can refer back to this as many times as I need to. I withstood Sasuke from 2293's rally when he had like 20% more damage than me. It all comes down to the fundamentals. It comes down to reinforcing. It comes down to the amount that you're reinforcing, the time of your reinforcements. If your reinforcements are on point, the stats are gonna, because what does it mean if you have 40% extra stats worth on someone, but your alliance or kingdom or camp cannot reinforce properly? This means you have people standing there with 300,000 troops that cannot reinforce, while you have maybe, say, our side where we're asking people with 100k troops to reinforce, and we're keeping that thing as topped up as possible. Now you're talking about 40% of stats versus, let's say, an extra 300,000 to 400,000 troops at any given time. Fundamentals are going to win KvKs. And like structure game and all that stuff. So alliance directives for the tide: standing tall buildings recover durability quicker, so increases increases building durability. Recovery speed by 100%. This directive does not affect burning buildings, so you have to put out the building first and then use this directive. I will show you, boss, in just a minute. Flaming out: whenever you begin burning an enemy building, increases the time the enemy needs to wait before extinguishing the building by 20 minutes. Increases burn speed by 200%. And then lastly is going to be Master Mason. Increases Alliance Fortress construction speed by 200%. So, yeah, just a little peek into the next tide, but I'm probably going to be going through with push through. Barb marches. Here you go, boss. This is what I've been running pretty much the entire time. I'll throw in the Nevsky in there. Let me just grab a drink real quick. I'll throw in like a Nevsky with Theo, but I just don't like how fast it dies. So I just run these guys because they have a little bit more sustained. Ahmed was so good. Oh my god. Not only was he a whale, he was so smart. Very smart, like with many aspects of the game. Diplomacy, he was great. Strategy, he was amazing. Leadership too, he was just like, you know, he had a way of like talking to people, getting them ready to go and shit. Like, he was really fucking good. Kono may have been the king over there, but I feel like Ahmed was pulling a lot of those strings in the background. I could be wrong too, though. I don't know. Hunky, correct me if I was in an R4 over there, but I feel like Ahmed, you know, Kono was kind of similar to Asrar in a way, where they were both like warrior kings. I feel like a lot of the strategy came from Ahmed. Best field fighters in the game. I mean, he was up there. I don't know if you want to say like the best, but he was definitely good. I think there was other things about his Rise of Kingdoms game that were more impressive as opposed rather than his open fielding. I think he said he was going to go play with friends. I know he went to a largely Viet kingdom after he left us, Kenny. And then he went to, I think he went to go join Egg and Hunky in 24, fuck, what is that kingdom? 2949. He might still be here. But these guys, like, kind of fell through after, so he may have just bounced. I was curious too, where did Odin go? I can't find him anywhere. That's Philly's job, Kenny. With Odin, I definitely do. I didn't go through all my chats, so to be honest. Oh, damn. So he just fucking ghosted when we cast him to leave the kingdom. Felt bad, man. That was a long time coming, though. I was able to put that off for as long as I could, and then Nem had to do the hard job. I had to have many, like, hard talks with him. Not many, a few. Oh, okay. That's when I was, like, just MIA then. But then, yeah, Nem had to put the nail in that coffin, thankfully. It was so hard, man. But there's only so long that you can, you know, ride the coattails of being, you know, the KvK1 whale. Even though you gotta admit that star pretty much has Odin's name largely around it. But then wouldn't have the diplomacy aspect was largely I was a big part of it, and then believe it or not, old Ashley was also that person, because I got to a point too where I was like, I can't fucking deal with them anymore. And she was mad close with that other chick from that one kingdom right above us. I can't remember where it was. The one that Makoa was from. And I was like, look, you just tell them this is what we want. And she said it, and we ended up getting the zig. Me and her were actually, surprisingly or not, she actually played a big part in that diplomacy. Oh, that's too funny. Who's calling me, man? Looking at the screen and shit. Yeah, he was a good dude, but I think there is definitely, I'm just messing up all around here, aren't I? There's definitely a point where you need to kind of hammer the mechanics of Rise of Kingdoms, and you can't just kind of rely on the money aspect. I mean, as I've kind of given it, that's pretty much how it was. So Ashley Ov, and then who was the other girl's name? I can't remember. She actually messaged me not too long ago, looking to potentially migrate here. Nova. So it was pretty much it was Faye not feeling represented. we had a high council structure that was initially myself, MIB, and MF. MF was not the MF, not the famous MF, which is this is just another MF. MF was it was actually originally MIB and MF. They were like 1-2, and then when I came in, because they were going to have their two alliances, and then when I came in, me and MIB were going to be co-leads of the main alliance. So it came to a point where I was like, hey, I think we should have one person from each party in high council. And I think Fake at the time declined. They said no. I think it was Asparagus. He's like, pretty sure we offered to him. I think he said no, it's okay, it's cool, I don't want to be in high council, it's fine, we'll represent Fake the way that we do. So that's when I went to OV and I was like, hey, we're looking for a little bit more, I guess, eyes and assistance in high council. We would like to have a representative for FY. So would you like to be a part? Sure. So OV steps in and starts helping us. There definitely starts to become tension between FT, Fate, and then Faye. I think those tensions built up enough, and then that's when we kind of started hitting those bumps. Misrepresentation, not running things past FY. They wanted a piece of the crown. They wanted more than a piece of the crown. They wanted rotations. They wanted all this. They were asking for a lot. And I was genuinely trying to work with them to an extent. And I told them, and I'm just like, look, you got to give me until at least after KvK and we can start making some changes. They got testy, and then they're like, no, we want changes now. So I was like, okay, let's start putting some things in place and let's start working on some things. Let's not do everything all at once. We are in the middle of KvK, and this is right after we just won the Zone 4. And then one thing led to another. It was really all them wanting to have more say, pretty much what it was. I think it was more so the girls rather than OV. I think OV wanted out of the leadership position at some point. He was seeming very stressed by it. But we were just like, no, this isn't what we're gonna do. If you don't like it, then you can leave. And I think they thought that they were hot shit and had more of the kingdom against us than they thought that they did, when in fact they only had the handful of FY people, specifically the people that they got to migrate from, I forget what kingdom it was, after the KvK one. So just a lot of I want to be represented type shit. Bloody Bill. So if you click on it, Nem, you could just see where he went. I'm curious. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, dude, if it wasn't, I mean, honestly, I'm happy that occurred. And I've mentioned it before, because I think if we won that KvK 2, we would have had a lot of people knocking on our door, even more than we already had. And it would have been hard to maintain where we were. I mean, we did kind of go into a little bit of a rebuild. We lost some players, but that was KvK 3, Tommy. I was definitely, look, I love MIB, I love Nem, I love Marcus, I love all the leadership that I've ever worked with. I'm gonna toot my own horn here for a little bit. Oh, he's still in 2581, no shit. This kingdom wouldn't be where it is today had I not been there for that civil war. Mainly because all that shit happened in the middle of my workday. So like MIB was fucking exhausted trying to get some sleep. Marcus wasn't really around. Nem really wasn't at that point yet in leadership to, I think, kind of like work through things. I'm sure she probably could have, just because like it doesn't take someone to have game knowledge to be able to just reason with people. But I don't think we really had anyone else to kind of try and talk these guys down. So I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit and just say, if I wasn't there and present while this whole thing went down, it probably would have been much worse, and the kingdom probably wouldn't have made it through it. I think. My opinion. Remember, all my opinion. So people can have their stance and whatnot, but oh my gosh, Ho Chu Bing kills these guys so fast. She did. They burned all of our alliance credits too. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt horrible for all the migrants, for native players. Bro, we had like, are you kidding me? Bro. Are you, get back here. You get back here, mister. Yeah. Why? I didn't even go that far. Oh my gosh. Watch, this guy's gonna walk away from me now. Oh my gosh. I thought you were, no. Oh, you were running FT at the time, that's right. Yeah, well, they literally tried to do the same thing all over again. All they wanted, look, and here's where I remember streaming this bit too. They literally tried to do the same exact thing that they did in 2581. What they really wanted was king. They wanted to take over the kingdom. They wanted to play the kingdom the way that they wanted it to be played, not how we wanted it to be played. And I'm like, nah, bro, like that's not how this works. You can fight me for it. Like I would have gone down swinging on that fucking lost temple if they really had this big of a coup d'etat that they thought that they had. But Eagle Eye, thank you for the subscription. He's probably like, ooh, this sounds juicy, the drama. Tell me more. I would have went down swinging on that lost temple. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they wait, hold on. They let other kingdoms get the pass. Yeah, we won the zone 4 and then they let those guys out of zone 4. Oh, you were in 2574 when the that was the kingdom below us, right? With Sod Devil and all of them, Eagle Eye, I believe, right? Yeah. Hell of a kingdom too. Man, look, God, man, the potential for that KvK was so good. So good that those motherfuckers ruined it. 2574, us. So is it 2060 or whatever? Like, they would have broken out at some point. We would have, it would have been the same scenario, but we would have had, oh god. It would have been the same scenario, but there would have been more kingdoms involved, and we wouldn't be limping as, you know, with one alliance, 2 alliances, if that. That KvK could have been so much better had that coup not happened, because it was already a phenomenal KvK in its own right. But that KvK would have went so much better. But I look, with the point I was trying to make before too is, I am kind of happy that that happened, because I believe that we would have won that KvK and we would have gotten too big for our own good. It still would have been a really good KvK, but I still think we would have won. Like I thought, FM, FY, FT, FK were all under the same entity, like how we were into leadership if they weren't already a part of the main group that started the restart project. Allowed into leadership. We only brought them in, so FY was like the only. Well, here's the other thing too. This is why I'll never do another restart project. Leadership is just so hard to get organized. Like, you don't know who's gonna stick around. You have guys like Bong, who's a fucking spreadsheet master, and then we have this numpty doing freaking this numpty Ash doing spreadsheets for us with stats and stuff. When nothing against her data, it was fine. It did the job. But Bong's a freaking wizard on sheets, man. Oh my god. But yeah, you have people who don't know if they want to be in leadership or not. That was the huge carousel of just trying to figure out who was going to go where. FT for a long time didn't have a co-lead. MF lost his co-lead right away. MF wasn't a prominent figure as a leader in his alliance. So like there was so much stuff that we still had to kind of carousel around. And by allowing people who weren't originally with us to enter the project, that's kind of what you have to kind of work around, you know? Online in FT when it happened. Look, Nem, you were very new. That little trick that Nova played on you could have happened to any new player. It was a very dirty move, to be honest, to say, hey, give me R5 because I need to play with some territory stuff. Like, she was the territory person, you know? He sent out an alliance mail saying they were going to rebel and asked that anyone who wanted to help, and the ones who didn't know what was going on could just stay out of it. I did hear about this, yeah. They should have known too. They had like, what, like 15 people that actively helped them, like, and then even the migrant guys that they brought over, I forgot the big dude's name, and that's why I was very like, oh my gosh, like the last thing we need is this guy to start going on a rampage, because although I had my main account there, this guy still was a pretty big KvK1 whale, and I was just like, oh my gosh, please don't start going crazy right now, because it'd be hard to stop in the middle of a KvK. On, bro, like what the heck? Plato gets that 9 times out of 10. Why don't I get that, Lilith? It's messed up, man. Yay. All right, on the road again. Didn't Ashley have that one guy that was a whale that was fighting on? Yes, that was the one I was talking about, Tommy. I can't remember his name, but he was a KvK1 whale. Nice, Kenny. Enjoy. Had some pizza yesterday. It was phenomenal. We had some Sicilian. Oh, so good. Had a spy account in 2576 and verified FY was working with them. Sturdy bastards. Weird to join Fame to fight and then go back into FY. Bro, I did not want to... Oh, when we eventually got all the alliances back, I really didn't want to go back into FY. I feel like that alliance was tainted. Felt dirty going in there. And I mean, I gotta say too, with respect, like, thank you to them for not totally ruining our fucking gaming experience, because if they wanted to, they could have been a real true pain in the ass and just deleted everything. Actually, no, they couldn't have. They could have held the alliances if they really wanted to, though. And deleted like all the territory is like the extent that they could have done. They couldn't disband the alliance, though. Guys, if you've not done so, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. We have Tides of War Zone 5 fighting in 2 days. 3 days. 3 days for me. 2 days in game, technically. Should be quite fun. So subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see some Tides of War KvK fighting. We are a One Alliance kingdom now. We've been on One Alliance after KvK 3, I think, is when we officially went down to just One Alliance. So we've been One Alliance for quite some time now. I have not talked to any of them, Tommy. The last I talked to was Nova, and it was simply because she wanted to migrate here. Grass ain't always greener on the other side, boys and girls. Get it, Philly. You know, Devil bought it from Ashley. Sod Devil. And bought what from her? The account? The big account that she had? No, Cortex is back with Chiz. I think he ended up selling that account, honestly. I forgot we had Cortex for a minute, yo. Shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, bought R5 of FI off Ashley before she bought a new account. That's right. I do remember that now. Oh, and then you had the I don't think so, Eagle Eye. I'm pretty sure he sold that account long ago. No, Tommy, never. And no, I'm not crafting today. I'm gonna craft on Wednesday night. Easy with your words, Nem. Easy with your words. I had no quarrels. I was just gonna say though, I was gonna say that was another freaking gauntlet too of just, you know, because I'm not gonna get this one. The trust was shattered everywhere. It's like even with Ashley coming in and buying the alliance, supposedly. I was just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, now we have to navigate these waters, right? Now we have to navigate someone brand new in the kingdom who has control of our number 2 alliance. I don't know either. I'm at 1080p. It always looks weird on the PC, to be honest. The boss. It always looks a little fuzzy. On my iPad and mobile, though, it looks fine. What I'm probably gonna do though, and chat, help me with a suggestion. Should I go to kind of like a similar setup to like what Lambo has, what I think Chiz has, Plotto, I think most everyone, where I shrink down the game screen and then I just have more space, like all the way up here is just space, the chat, all that stuff. So the game screen would pretty much just be from here to here type deal. Or do you guys like this setup? Because I know that'll improve the quality of the game at least, but yeah, I don't know, the boss. It always looks a little fuzzy for me. Archer. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you don't win Tahiti in 12 hours this week. I hope it lasts 12 hours. Damn, man. The last Zone 5 fights for us fucking sucked. I think it was like... I honestly think it was like 4 hours of like actual fighting. Maybe not even. Inferno! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. How you been? And yes, Plotto is an insane chainer. I do not know how he does it. I'm trying to learn from him though. At least learning to an extent that what his bag can look like. Dude's gonna have to go for a Zenith skin soon, yeah? It's not a good one. Shit. Oh god, and I have competition. Buns, get away. Oh look, there's a Bun in the stream as well. Bun, welcome to the stream. Will we let them build forts in Zone 5 in this KvK? I'm gonna say with the Alliance Directive that allows you to build at 200% speed, I think there's no choice but to let them. I think it's inevitable that some forts are going to get down. We did just miss the Alliance Fort change, unfortunately, Eagle Eye. It's kind of upsetting. Very much looking to Kingsland. Paying 100% to chat. I could still see it. See, that's why I was thinking. I honestly always thought, I'm like, man, it's why do people have that on screen? It's silly. Until I was watching in full screen one day, like rewatching one of my streams, and I was like, now I know why people do it. Because when you go full screen, you can't see chat anymore. No, Kenny, that's Minnie. Minnie that's been with us for a minute. He sounds like Plato. That's why we kind of called him Mini Plato, and then he just kept the name. But they sound so. I have a stream where Plato comes on, and I think Mini was on with us, and Plato came in and joined Discord. I'm gonna have to find it. They sound so similar. Almost at 2,500 subs. Hells yeah, let's go. 50k today, the boss. Oh, you're East Coast. You got plenty of time, man. Barbs are running away from me in Dan's stream. Is that you, Buns? Where'd he go? Hunky, you simp for Dan. Have you on the TV chatting on phone, so while I'm eating you're just answering people not seeing chat. Yeah, I'll probably end up making that adjustment and then adding some other cooler like little features like this, so that way it doesn't look as like fucking like hand drawn, the Zone 5 and stuff. I'll end up tweaking some of it, because then what Rise of Kingdoms then looks like, I'll give you an idea. It's gonna look like this. So is that better, chat? I feel like it's too small then, no? I would have to make my camera smaller, I guess. And like maybe do like this big. Too small? Yeah, it would probably have to be like this. Then I cut a large chunk of my camera out. Or I can just simply add... Or I can just simply add the chat somewhere. I don't know. I've always liked this setup quite nicely. It is Buns. This KvK format, look, it's refreshing. Absolutely, Hunky. Got that from you. I mean, if I ain't gonna gather him, someone might as well do it. Yeah, I mean, it's refreshing right now, Josh. The thoughts are good of what Lilith is giving us in terms of like these little like bonuses, but it's not enough. Healing potions, it's like, oh wow, like get everyone excited for, and again, this is Pioneer, so maybe they adjust it. But I used my healing potions already because I had to clear my hospital from duels as I had Arc 2 days ago. So I used my healing potions already. They're gone. Haven't even done any fighting in this KvK and they're gone. Right now you have also an Alliance merit shop where look at all these resources you would be able to obtain from the shop, but you can only take 10 million per day. What? So like even if you get enough merits for the rest of KvK, that's only 400 million resources. It's a decent chunk, I guess, that Lilith would be offering to shell out. But that's if you have enough throughout your alliance. You want to cut off chat with like your head like you do now, so it doesn't have to be that small. True, true, true. Mainly by credit card. What's up, Durs? Durs passt. Guten Tag. I don't miss spending either. I do miss spending, to be honest. I have not done Siege of Orleans yet, Eagle Eye, but yeah, I think that one's definitely probably the most fun in terms of like customizing, because you have so much access to the auxiliary skills. From what I've heard, it's just wonky because everything gets swarmed. Garrisons do not last. MD Kaushikar Rahaman, welcome to the stream. Did you up your crystal tech first before chaining barbs? My March dies. Yes, I did to an extent. However, you have to remember that your March dying is not predicated on crystal tech. Crystal tech is going to increase, I guess to an extent it does, because it's going to increase your attack and your damage to the barbs. But even before I upgraded my tech on the damage barbs portion, Rahaman, it's more on your commanders and the gear that you put on. So like anything with Heraclius and a heal is always going to stay alive forever, in my opinion. YSG Richard lasts pretty long because Richard's healing a lot and quite frequently. And then this March lasts pretty decently. So it has my second best cav set on. When I whip out the Nevsky with my third best cav set and no healer or shield or anything, he does die really quickly. I am 1000% ready for Thursday. Ready to smash some noobs. Random TPing all over the place. Not a lot. I think I just hit 25 million buns. Oh shit, yeah, here you go. I didn't even realize my map's not up. I gotta fix that too. Almost 25 million. And then so it'll be like 27 million after I use all those. I just bought pop-ups, that's it. I didn't buy anything else for crystals. Daily supply. And then just chaining. Joseph, welcome to the stream. Gonna open a can of whoop ass again. This coming past opening, hells yeah, brother. CM Ujuge, it dies with the eternal set. I don't really like this. I mean, I've heard people like CM with the Zhuge Liang or just CM in general, but yeah, you need something with the heal too. And if you're using Charles primary, it might not be enough damage. So that could be something you want to, like a lot of people run Richard YSG. I don't run that specifically because number one, I hate how goddamn slow infantry is. And number two, I want that little bit of more damage so these don't take forever. Because using Richard primary is like watching paint dry. In my opinion. Yeah, Eagle Eye, give me 1 second. Let me just finish this chain up. He's probably gonna walk away though, to be honest. ZL Richard, see, like if I didn't have the YSG option, I would probably run ZL Richard. Look at alliance rankings. They combined 2 kingdoms. What do you mean? Why would they do that? There's no way I'm getting that. Stop walking away from me, you hoe. All right, forget him. By the way, same KvK like you're tied. Just got our first ruins. Very much inactive kingdom. I will move soon. What kingdom are you in? Which one, Durs? So, Eagle Eye, yes, it's pretty much going to be top versus bottom here. So you got water camped on 2 days. 2 days? 2 days. We'll say 2 days, 3 days. I love my Hu O'Hara. So good. Doesn't die. I got up to like 120 barbs with that march. WH has all of 1497. Oh. So Earth Camp. So what? They're gonna three alliances? Wow, they actually ended up getting more kill, all that stuff. Wow. 2245. Okay, still a younger-ish kingdom, or I guess we're like middle of the pack now, I guess. But yeah, Eagle Eye, they're going through. So you're gonna get Water Camp going straight up against Fire, and then us going straight up against Earth. I'm gonna go on a limb and say we're probably gonna win this zone if all things, you know, go as planned. So yeah, should be fun. Curious to see all these alliance directives that are going to be able to get used. I don't think the personal directives are going to come too much into play, but they're definitely going to offer a nice little boost. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Should be fun. This is going to be like my first true KvK, not in leadership, because the last KvK was kind of a wash. So good luck to leadership as well. Hope you guys have some good plans. Now there's a delay. Just point me in the direction and I'm gonna just smash stuff. So this is all I'm up to, Buns. Oh no, wait, not Buns. Who asked me? Inferno. With the crystals that I have available, though, I can probably get all of these. I'll be close to getting these all to 9. And then attack formation is going to be the decent hurdle. But I am going to get 1 Mountain Warfare bundle. They mix all the best players to stay rank 1. They can stay rank 1 if they want. It's rank 1 don't mean shit. Still going to get stomped, yo. Last 2 KvKs, our allies were dead kingdoms. It was sad, to be honest. So we are headed into Orleans in a couple of days. I think the new domain system should fix that. And matchmaking has been pretty good too. The last 2 KvKs, even though we cleaned up pretty easily last KvK, the powers and stuff looked pretty legit. I think it was just our diplomacy where we may have taken a little too easy of a route. It's the best, Kenny. It's the best. Smash buns or smash someone's buns. Smash buns. Oh, hello. Oh, I have Herman unlocked already. Okay. Skippy. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, let's get the barbing really going since it's MGE now. Although Skinsy's probably gonna go mad with 5 marches. Gunluck last wheel did 5 spins before doing this free spin. Why would you do that? Why can't I find any barbs? saving all my gems for the new Cav commanders. Oh yeah, it is a little early to 5 March now, I guess. 8 heads before free spin. Damn. Oh shit. Okay, never mind then. I will take this approach when I spin for the Cav wheel. Yeah, I need what? 200 and like 40,000 gems saved up for when these new Cavs drop. But I should have time if they're going to throw in leadership in there, so got a little bit of time. Yeah, I mean it's coming along. I'll be a backup garrison for zone 5, and then after zone 5 I'm pretty much just, I will divert my tech to being more open field. Like I'll open up my 6 March, all that stuff. I didn't know. I just like recently became more active again. Obviously, I was a little MIA, so I didn't really have any gems. Bro, I can't find any good clusters right now. And so now I'm just trying to just get back into the groove and get some decent gems, start saving. Although I do really want to spin for ZL because I want to finish him, but I think I'll just finish those with like the universals and stuff that I'm going to keep getting. Gosh, everyone's barbing right now. Fuck. Imagine Khan is so bad as a legendary commander that they have to make him a prime commander. Oh my god, that would be so embarrassing. I would definitely rock Khan Prime though. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Make Khan great again. Oh, what? Bong just said there's no Luce on the wheel. Oh, damn. Well, what's that about? They got to give us Sun Tzu Prime. Like he has to be next. I hope they change him to a Cav main too. That would be sick. That would get all the infantry players so butthurt because I know people have been asking for Sun Tzu Prime for ages. No way, Buffalo's choking. Wow. I thought freaking Bills were gonna win. I would have said Bills, and then I mean I think Philly will squeak one out, but then they're just gonna get. I think they're just gonna get knocked. Actually, no. I think Tampa might pull this off. They probably will. Honestly, Philly's been playing like dog poop. Chinese legendaries tend to be OP. I wonder why. Only Farmer, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Let's try and get this bad boy. Curve that down. I'm not getting good ball. Oh, there we go. So Detroit versus 49ers or Packers versus 49ers. Oof. I'm sorry, Lambo, but I think Detroit. I think Detroit. Packers have to play the... Oh, Packers have to play the 49ers. Okay. I still would have went Detroit. Yo, Plato started madness. Because of Plato, I'm very confident to say I think because of Plato, hella people barb chain. Probably him and 12 inch as well. But I think more so Plato. Detroit Houston Super Bowl would be pretty cool. I would love to see Houston go in. It's what a Cinderella story, you know? These guys almost done. Nice. 12 minutes until we learn why the crystals are different, if it is in fact a thing. Okay, that's fair, Durs. I'll give it that. 12 started it, Plato popularized it. Very, very fair assessment, statement. Last time did you want to play a game? Texting yourself wasn't invented. Yeah, right. Only Farmer, like who had the YSG out one day and it was just like the barb, another barb got hit and they were like, what? This is a thing? Do I remember back in the day before they made all these shadow nerfs to barb chaining? Bro, you could crank out like 15 plus easy. Those barbs would go on field trips with you, man. They would walk wherever you wanted to. So easy back in the day. But like I said in my stream, like 2 days or so ago, I think I like this style better. And respawn fast. You could legit walk in circles, just getting the same area over and over again. Goddamn Lilith, so greedy. Come on. Keep messing up, bro. I have some nights where the chaining gods just working in my favor and I just get these beautiful clusters, or like I'll go away from one commander, go to the next, then come back and like 3 more have walked into my AoE, just like no work whatsoever. Tonight is not one of those nights. Original rewards for pre-KvK Marauders were fucking crazy. Crazy. Bro, just from the chests alone, you can get like 100 days, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was pretty outstanding of what you could get. So my technique works. What technique? What technique, Joseph? Oh. $18 sculptures for doing the spin before doing the free. Bro, that's crazy. Did I spin? I spun it already, didn't I? Fuck. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we are trying that. I didn't want to spend any gems on this thing, but man, if that's a thing. I'm gonna do that off stream too, by the way. So that way Lilith doesn't like, look at this bug. Let's fix this. He's nasty, Tommy. He's sick. Oh, this last arc week was honestly terrifying, because as soon as you start hitting a random march, you don't know where he is because people are hiding him. And you just see these stacks of poison starting up on like all of your marches. No, he's archers. Starting up on all of your archers. Oh my god, it's terrifying. That guy is moving so fast. Can't get there. ZL and Herman, and then I think it's or Boudica Herman. I think he's okay with Tommy, but I haven't seen a lot of people work, because he works in a way like when you have the stacks on someone, so like he gets damage reduction from anyone who has stacks of poison on them. So like you want to keep as many stacks on as possible, whereas Tommy is going to remove the stacks for you, because that's what's going to boost her skill damage. And also that too. Yeah, you can't have either one of those two guys primary. You definitely need to hide the Hermans. Tommy, you can pretty much just add 45% debuff to 5 marches in the field at a time. 45%, right, Durs? Believe. It's stupid. Terrifying. Now we need a commander that's going to be like the true support and like healing type commander who's going to clear those. Yeah, I didn't feel like they were going away at all during the arc match. See if I didn't fucking wreck my account. Herman and Skippy Max. Guess I gotta use the spins for Sargon. Or wait until they throw back Luce. They'll put him on. They probably realize that happened to me on my very first stream. I wanted to spin for XY because he was brand new. And the only one that they had gave me access to was William. So I was being on stream. Oh, he's Max as well. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that same thing, this same thing did happen to me. And they actually ended up giving me all the William sculpts. And they just converted them into XY sculpts for me. Because then he popped up later when my stream was pretty much over. And I was like, this is bullshit. I wanted to spin for XY. This guy's just staring at me. Bez. No music? Genres. Where is... No way. Damn, they got rid of the drum and bass section on my Epidemic Sounds. It's lovely. Lovely. Ooh, look, another one. Benched Guan for Skippy Luce. You don't have anyone else? Oh, well, that's why you're working on Sargon now, yeah. Yeah, that's a shitty part about Guan, yo. He's like kind of specific to an extent. Like he's still really good. Like you can, I mean, back in the day with Alex or like Charles and stuff, you can get away with it. You can't do that nowadays. But he's still so good. He's the only commander that really has a silence. He's still really good to have on the field. CL Herman, Boudica YSG. Damn, you did nice work on your account. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask you, what are you doing in 1109? So old. I was peeking today at my friends list, and I clicked on your thing, on your profile. 1109. I need to get out of this area or something, because there's just no barbs. Here we go. Okay. That is what, honestly, one thing I'm planning on doing, if I do when I'm ready, potentially. I'm going to take advantage of these cheap immigration, but I'm going to wait for until there's a kingdom that I'm like, oof, like that's like kind of like with you. Just changed my civilization to France as well, guys. So let's go straight open field Dan. So this solidifies me as a backup on Garrison because I'm rocking France. So I don't have the appropriate civ. Bane, welcome to the stream. Kuo clears poison with autumn winds. Really? Ooh. Oh. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh, nice. Let's check this out. Okay. Hells yeah. Hells fucking yeah. And shove your poisons and shove them. My Huo does not care about your poisons. Nice, good find, Bane, thank you. Ooh, bastions. I'm gonna wait for buff on this, which is kind of shitty, because she's the only one that I need to get to 6 left. Boy, come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's get it. Yo, rip. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, people here. Me and Devil Woman are nice, dude. We have to keep an eye on y'all. See what the kingdom's about. Yeah, we'll let Double C run down. He's gonna die anyway. Oi, oi. Get back here. Oh, the commanders are back. Commanders are back. Also, look at Herman Prime. Commander skill power compared to others. Tell me what you think if you have time. I always thought that was very interesting too. Commander power. Never understood it. Yeah, let me not mess up this cool trooping one. So this, oh man, I gotta replay the stream. I don't remember who was where. Fuck. Damn it. What? 700k? What the heck? Have you been whaling like crazy, bro? I'm like almost 400 away. How is that possible? Freaking whale. Ooh, good chain, baby. Someone's been whaling low-key. Come on, you can do it, Double C. You can do it. Damn, Durs. Yo, Durs, we gotta find an Imperium or just somewhere that drops hella gold chests. What do you say? Or just recruit Yoda here. Even though I doubt he spends all that much anymore because he's 1.2 billion power. All right, let's return these two. I'm gonna just play back my stream real quick because now I'm curious. Oh, you did. Oh, thank you. Okay. So that doesn't make any sense. So is it the legendary primary? If Joan was closer to the city, that means Ashita was here and he's a lower level. Does that mean that it needs to be legendary primary? It was less because they have, Joan has a, should have been less. %, 32,539. Hey Jay, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Ashita has a lower troop load, I believe. That's why. No, Ashita was less. And bringing in more crystals. It has to be legendary primary is the thing. It has to be, right? You have to make sure that I brought them both back at one point, Tommy, because I kind of did like this thing the first time, and then I brought them back and then I resent them back out. Like my actual marches, there's these. You guys know all my Cav is maxed, and then my Boudica, I'll wait till they get back. Boudica Druga Liang is 5552. Luce Alex is max Alex, obviously, and Luce is 5542. Nothing much, AJ. We're just doing some barb chaining. We did a little bit of Tides of Spring, a little bit of an overview. We kind of went over a little bit of Tides of Unity as well. Currently, what me and Tommy are trying to figure out, and some other people, is what the hell determines how much crystals you earn from farming. Cannot figure it out. I've run quite a lot of tests already and just cannot figure it out. More troops doesn't make any sense though. What does more troops do? So the first test I ran, AJ, and I'm making a video. I'm in the process of making a video on this. The first march that I sent out was all the way here, beginning of the day. This was Matilda and Cleo, because they're like the stone specialists. And then I did Ishida and Gaius. Ishida Gaius gave me more stone. And then I did another test right here, where it was just Matilda and then Tamar. Both 40% troop load. So on this one turtle, the troop amounts were the same because they have the same load. And Matilda's actually a lower level. I think I have Tamar at 40. And Tamar brought in more crystals. And you can tell that difference because Matilda's giving you the extra production. Yeah, maybe maybe it is just random. Yeah, see, I knew it, homie. There's no way it's that much of a swing with just 3k troops, though. It's got to be him being legendary, I think. Bro, look at this. A level 5 node almost gave me as much as a freaking level 7. And then why is this one so high? There's not even a legendary wood gathering commander. More bonus. Yeah, we'll just go with random. We're gonna go with random until Lilith can give me or them an answer, because I've done everything I think I can probably do. Look at Tox. Look how whaley he is. Wait. Look how whaley he is. Wait. Boom. Bro's not even farming. Just chilling with 640k freaking gems and not farming at all. What a whale. What a whale. 2 hours already. Oof. Oofa. I think, guys, this is what I'm going to call it. I haven't really had time to just kind of mellow out and chill out since I got home late and had to push the stream back. Not really much else to do. I'm going to probably just keep chaining barbs while I watch these football games. Make sure you hit the like button, consider subscribing. I'm sorry, AJ. Wednesday, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to come back and we're going to do our crafting stream. So be sure to subscribe for that. Join the Discord in the bio below. I believe it should be down there. That will let you get a nice little ping for when I do go live. And then Thursday we have pass fights. Do I want to? Durs, I'm probably the last person you want to craft anything. But if you want me to do so on stream, I can. But I've had all these and I've gotten no... Ooh, hello. All these legendaries and I've gotten not a single insta-crit. But sure, if you want me, I'll do it. For content's sake, baby. One out of 32, okay. Yeah, we could do that. Although I'm probably on Wednesday, that stream probably won't be till like around reset. Although you're up right now anyway. What am I talking about? You're a vampire. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go chill out. hang out, watch some football. We'll be back Wednesday. We're going to do our crafting stream. I believe I'm going to be able to get at least 2 or 3 pieces out of that. And then Thursday, we're coming back for Zone 5 fights. New tide. Love y'all. I'm out. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. Later. Peace. Oh, and we're going to raid Apocalypse. So hit him with the dirty raid. All right, now I'm out. Take care, guys. Peace.